All right, I'm going to show you how to use this garden budget sheet to get an idea of what you could spend on your garden plan. And this is just a really simple Excel spreadsheet. First of all, you want to go up to the budgeted amount and you can type in whatever you want to spend on your garden. And basically what that does is it'll tell you how much you've spent and how much money you've got left over. So your budget could be for the year, or it could be your overall cost, whatever you want. Then we're going to come down here, and the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to type in your featured plant, and this is going to go right off of that plant list that you've made, your plant list worksheet. So I'm going to just type in some examples here, and you can kind of see how this all works out. So for my feature plant, I'm going to choose the Japanese maple. In the description, I like to put the size of container and then the prices. And if there are multiple sizes, I will show you in just a minute what to do with that. So this Japanese maple tree, to get a 5-gallon is $129. I need one of them. And so the cost that I'm going to, of that tree per tree is $129. Then I'm going to go to my foundational plant and I'm going to put in an inkberry holly, and I'm getting all of these prices from you can get them from like the Monrovia or Proven Winners websites. That's where you can find all of the prices and sizes of containers, and it's not going to obviously include tax and things like that, but it should give you a pretty good estimate of what you'll be spending on these plants. So these inkberry hollies come in 2 sizes, so you could buy the 1 quart for $19.99, or you can buy the 1 gallon for $37.99. And I need 3 of them. And I'm going to start off with the $37 one. So we'll say, okay, I want to have, larger foundational plants. So I'll go ahead and buy all 3 of them for $37 a piece. And you're just going to keep on going down. You can add, if you don't have another foundational plant, just leave the line blank. I'm going to put a hibiscus in here. Summerific hibiscus, 1 quart is $17.99. 1 gallon is $27.99. And we'll say I need 2 of those. And I'll go ahead and buy the $27.99 one for now. Okay. We're going to keep on going down. Now, let's say, for example, you're like, ooh, I'm already starting to spend too much money here. The reason why I have both of the prices in the description is it's very easy for you to go back up and say, instead of the $37.99, I'm going to go ahead and do the $19.99 plant. And right away, it changes the price for you. So that way, if you end up finding you have a little bit more money in your budget that you can spend to get a bigger plant, you can change it really quickly to see how that would affect your overall cost. Or if you realize that you've spent too much money because you've bought all big plants, you can downsize your plants and get smaller ones and see how that affects your budget there. So that's just that's why I put both prices in the description. That way it's very easy to change the price to see what the overall total is going to be. And in this cost section, you are only just doing the either $19.99 or $37.99, like one or other thing. You don't have to do the math. The spreadsheet does it for you. I've also included mulch and rocks. So let's say I want to buy cedar mulch, and it's $3.97 a bag, which covers 2 cubic feet. And I think I got that price from the Menards website, and they will tell you like how much that covers, like how much area that covers. So that's kind of nice to know that. And let's say I need 10 bags. It's a big garden project. And so then I will do $3.97. And there's my total there. I also put in a budget for your watering system. And you may have already put your watering system in place, but you can also put that in here. So if you need to buy for like a sprinkler system, you might need to buy drip tubing. You can get 1/2 inch by 50 feet. And let's say you just need one of those, and the cost is $19.97. There you go. So you have some room to add in some watering system things, to buy a hose or a timer if you're using just a hose and sprinkler. Let's say you need to buy some tools. You don't have a manual lawn edger shovel. And let's see here. I'm not going to put a description there because that's really not necessary. Just, oh, and then one for $19.98. You could put the price there too if you wanted to. So you could say $19.98 for the price. Okay. So you just keep on going. You could add gardening gloves, hand pruners, all that stuff. You can add more lines if you need to. But this is really, I mean, if you've got your basic 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different plants, that's, I mean, honestly, if you're trying to keep a simple garden, that's probably plenty for you. Then you just basically add that up. And then here you can see I budgeted $1,000. My total cost is $304. Difference is $695. So I've got some room to buy some more plants, or I can change this to buy, okay, I've got some extra money, so I can buy the $37.99 plants there. How does that affect it? So it's just a really easy tool where you can have a very good idea of what you're spending your money on and how much it's going to cost. And then it can also help you plan out what sizes of plants you want to buy and when you want to make those purchases.